Zach, I can't believe this day is here. I think it's safe to say this wasn't what we were expecting when we started planning this day a year and a half ago. Shops are closed, we can't get a haircut, and the pandemic. But in a lot of ways, I think this made me love you even more than I thought possible. All of those days slowed down, working from home, you with my family, and you with me. It really has been a great time to count our blessings and appreciate this amazing bond we have. I truly think you're the person for me on this planet. It's hard to sum up all of the adventures from our time together, but between 7 countries, 2 coasts, getting scuba certified, and running a marathon, it has definitely never been boring. At the end of the day, laughing with you in bed each morning over cups of coffee is one of the memories I cherish the most. Choosing you is the best decision I've ever made. I will choose you every day in 1,000 lifetimes.
Dear Mackenzie, I genuinely cannot believe that the day is here. It really does feel like not so long ago we were riding in the car singing One Direction. Remember when you thought that I was a good singer? Oh, how the times have changed. It sounds so corny, but I really did know in that moment that we had something special. I remember telling all my friends how I met the perfect girl that day and how nervous I was to try and ask you out. Luckily, you ended up asking me out and will never let me forget it. It's safe to say we've had our fair share of challenges throughout our time together. While it's certainly been tough at times, it makes me so confident that we can handle anything life throws at us. Weirdly enough, this elopement seems like it was always meant to be. How cool is it that we were able to start our journey on top of a mountain and that we begin one in the same way? I know you're probably full of energy and anxiety right now, but you can bet that I am as well. I've been imagining this moment every day for the past 2 years. I love you so much, and I can't wait to call you my wifey. Love, your hubby, Zach.
The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word.
I promise to support and comfort you through difficult times and to celebrate with you through the good times.
I promise to help you love life and to be intentional with our energy.
I promise to be spontaneous. You know how much I love to plan, but I'll do my best.
I promise to cheer on your sports teams and stand by you during fantasy football losses.
I promise not only to tell you how much you mean to me, but always to show you.
I promise countless kitchen dance parties and that my moves will get better with age.
I promise to adventure with you, even if we end up getting lost every time.
I promise to split the aux evenly with you on road trips.
I promise never to be too bougie for a Chick-fil-A date night.
I promise to help you keep your relationships with your family and friends strong, knowing each of us having these other people in our lives is necessary for us to grow together as well.
I promise to greet you every morning with a cup of coffee, although that may be more for me than for you.
I promise a lifetime of cheesy Christmases and pumpkin-filled autumns.
I promise to push and to motivate you even when you don't want me to.
I promise that rewatching The Office every year for the rest of our lives will be worth it.
I promise to support your dreams, whatever they are at that time.
I promise to love you in all forms, who you are, who you will be, on good and bad days, through this adventure of life together.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
One day, Mackenzie went to the mountains for a hike. Little did she know Cupid's arrow would strike, for there on the mountain, carrying his backpack, was a tall, dashing young man, whose name was Zack. Many adventures ensued in the coming years, hiking, scuba diving, and fun over beers. She of course said yes to this kind young man, and their wedding day they began to plan. But then a virus began in faraway lands, a pandemic ensued and ruined their plans. Determined they were, the two found a way to still be married on the 16th of May. These two young people could already see that really, most important, their love is the key.